As we get comfortably seated in any seated posture, Padmasana always preferred the lotus pose, with our spine upright, shoulders braced back, eyes gently closed, actually making an attempt to pull the vertebral column upright. Let us try to slowly withdraw our mind to look at that vast infinite space in front of our closed eyes. Look at colors, shadowy movements, darkness or light. This space is called Chidakash in yoga. Endless, huge, big, Chid Akash, a big one, Akash. Acknowledge what you see here and then taper your awareness very slowly from this Chidakash to the eyebrow center, visualizing a candle flame there. Keeping intensified awareness on this candle flame, chant the mantra Om 3 times. Together with your tribe is even better. So let us together chant the mantra Om. Inhale fully. Hold the inhalation for a few seconds. Deep inhale, hold. And then do the Om chant. Deep inhale again. Inhale fully. Hold the inhalation. Om chant again. And another one. It's called a Purak. Inhale fully. Fill yourselves completely with oxygenated air and hold it. Let it process inside and do its job. Oxygenating each and every nerve, bone, cell, tendon, ligament, pore, muscle in your body, organ. Resonate with the Om chant, nice and loud. Continuing to keep eyes closed, feel the magic of the 3 Om chants. The mantra from which most mantras originated. A big one. The mantra from which they say the universe emerged. And now start with what is called Kapal Bhati, active exhalations involving a movement of the entire abdomen. If you're a beginner, do alternate nostril exhalations. If you're not a beginner, keep the hand down on your abdomen after lifting your t-shirts, pajamas, night dress, and then do it. If you're a beginner, do alternate nostrils. Right hand in Nasagraha Mudra. Active exhalations, pulling the abdomen in. If not a beginner, lift your t-shirts. Place your palm on your abdomen, the hatheli on the navel, making sure that palm moves with every exhalation. And then place your other palm on the chest so that you make sure that the chest, the thoracic area, does not move. If you were a beginner and you were doing alternate nostril Kapal Bhati so far, now do normal Kapal Bhati, which means just bring your hand down, lift your shirt or t-shirt, place the palm on the nabi, on the navel, another palm on the chest, and continue to join the others who are already doing normal Kapal Bhati. Continue. Reverse acidity, gas, flatulence, indigestion, constipation, several illnesses, and add longevity to your ayushya with Kapal Bhati, because Kapal Bhati will slow down your breath. Kapal Bhati will reverse innumerable problems. Kapal Bhati reverses panic attacks, stress, anxiety, low feeling, dejected, unlisted feeling. And if it is blended with abdominal breaths, it is even more win-win situation. So now discontinue Kapal Bhati. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. Exhale, bring it back to normal. I repeat, discontinue Kapal Bhati, active exhalations. If you were doing alternate nostril, bring the hand down. If you had already brought the hand down and you were doing normal Kapal Bhati, take the hand off the abdomen if you wish to and start inhaling abdominal breath, inflating the abdomen like a balloon. Lower than the diaphragm is the abdomen. Abdominal breathing. Hold the inhalation. Exhale. 4 more, so totally 5 abdominal breaths. Every time you inhale and inflate the abdomen like a balloon, push your entire pelvic platform down on your yoga mat. The anus, the perineum, the urethra, relieving and releasing stress. See how dis-ease and health, dis-ease goes away to bring you back to ease. And how health comes back in full force at an astonishing rate. Totally 5 rounds. On finishing, combine the two after finishing the 5th round. A couple of Kapal Bhatis followed by a couple of abdominal breaths. Learn to do it on your own. A great combination. Every feeling saturates our every cell. That's very dangerous sometimes. Every feeling saturates our every organ. That's equally dangerous. So when we have good feelings, we are giving love, receiving good health in full force. We want to work completely on ourselves, mind and body, through this combination only. Combination of Kapal Bhati and abdominal breaths for now. See how those vital chemicals are produced in our body. Or those vital chemicals which are produced affect our blood vessels when we think negative, contracting them, making our breaths shallow, erratic. My mentor Ramanik Bhai used to always say, change the breath, you will change the emotion. Both positive and negative, because even positive emotions are not the best. They are anitya. They'll change again. Continue. Kapal Bhatis alternated with abdominal breathing as shown to you. Don't stop. This has no contraindications. Discontinue the practice. Don't do any pranayam. Keep eyes closed to intensify your awareness on how you're feeling at this point. When the masters and the mentors have said that certain breathwork, certain pranayam are certain shodhan kriyas are extremely helpful for us, check them out. They've made promises, but are you feeling that way? Resonant in breath. Think of that one benefit that you could have surfaced because of what you did. Alternate nostril Kapal Bhati, normal Kapal Bhati, or abdominal breaths. Don't do anything else but that. Just think. Restart now. 5 abdominal breaths. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon if you're a beginner. In fact, even if you're not a beginner, it's a lovely feeling to have your palm, your hatheli, on your navel. Exhale, bring it back to normal. 5 abdominal breaths, followed by the energizing and the vitalizing pranayam, bhastrika. We will be doing that together in a twist. Finish off the 5 abdominal breaths first, then we go in a twist. Then join me in twisting completely. Twist so much that shoulders are parallel to the wall on that side, and then turn your head again. To do bhastrika, first nasal, then abdominal. Full inhalations, full exhalations. If you have high blood pressure or if you are a hypertensive, then you're going to go easy on yourselves. This is what you're going to do. Continue. Very good. And now abdominal bhastrika. Inhale, inflate the abdomen. Exhale, bring it back to normal. This is about the abdomen. Only if you're one of those who's completely new to it, open your eyes to watch me. Discontinue the practice, change sides. Change sides. Bhastrika. Restart Bhastrika, normal Bhastrika, not abdominal. This becomes thoracic. Continue. Very good. Continue. Yes, continue. Change it now completely to the abdominal Bhastrika. Discontinue the practice, come back to the center. Once again, notice how you feel at this time. Intensify your awareness to check whether the breath work that you did this morning for the last 15 minutes from Kapal Bhati, alternate nostril Kapal Bhati, abdominal breaths to Bhastrika, abdominal as well as thoracic, abdominal followed thoracic. At this point, when you're doing nothing, check the difference between the before 15 minutes and now. pausing between asanas, pausing between breath work is as important as the breath work itself. So take a pause. 5 more abdominal breaths, this time a little more intensive. We inhale and inflate the abdomen like a balloon. We simultaneously push our pelvic platform down. We exhale and bring it back to normal. Second abdominal breath. Aha. And a third. We're activating our Manipur Chakra here, a very important one. Aids digestion. Manipur Chakra, placed between the sternum and the navel. The solar plexus chakra. Related to depression, anger, and sense of victimization because of poor digestion. Connected with the pancreas and the adrenal glands. On finishing the 5th abdominal breath, roll your tongue completely so that the tip of the tongue goes all the way into the throat, Kechari Mudra. And rub inhaled and exhaled air in the throat pit so that you make a sound. When you inhale and exhale, there should not be much of a physical movement. As you do Kechari Mudra and continue breathing in Ujjayi, every inhalation, lift your head up. Look cockeyed. Every exhalation, come into a chin lock. Continue. Kechari Mudra. It's an eye mudra for eye yoga, reversing eye problems. Along with the tongue mudra. If I start talking about the benefits, innumerable benefits of what all we are doing now, from Ujjayi to Nasagraha to Kechari to chin lock, then this much time is not enough for us. We have added Sambhavi Mudra too, because we are looking cockeyed. We've seen magic unfold. With Sambhavi Mudra, we've seen magic unfold in eye problems. From dryness of the eyes, to watering eyes, to myopia, to macular degeneration. Innumerable testimonials now for reversing eye problems with Sambhavi Mudra. Ujjayi, what is being done? Inhalations and exhalations which are soundful because we are rubbing in the throat pit, also has innumerable benefits. It activates the purity chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra. So it reverses problems of expectoration in the throat, thyroid yo-yoing secretions, beautifies our voice for singers, reverses fears associated with finances and relationships. And although this is a movement, make sure the breathing is very deep. Inhale fully as you lift your head up in Sambhavi Mudra. Exhale completely when you come into a chin lock. Last round. The tongue, tip of the tongue is still all the way deep into the throat. Very good. Excellent. Wow. Y'all are doing it very well. So satisfying for me to see y'all do this. Wow. Discontinue the practice. If your eyes are a little tired after coming out of Sambhavi Mudra, do a round of palming. Rub, 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 rub the palms. Cap them and closed eyes. For now, it is okay, but make sure you rested your elbows like I have. You can open your eyes and see I've rested my elbows on a bolster so that there's no tension in the shoulders. When we talk about health, we have to be healthy head to toes and bones to fascia. Wow, I love what I just said. When we talk about being healthy, we have to be healthy from head to toes, fontanel to soles, bones to fascia. It's a good idea to do palming even by sitting on your dining chair with your elbows on your dining table. And then start with diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale, let your inhalation inflate your diaphragm, this amazing organ, this amazing muscle which is above the abdomen. So it's a ceiling there and a flooring to the lungs. Diaphragmatic breathing. In 4, 7, 8. Inhale to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 7. Exhale to a count of 8. Inhale to a count of 4. Hold, that is called Antar Kumbhak, to a count of 7. If there are any contraindications to any of the pranayams that we are doing, I will inform you. Don't worry about holding to a count of 7. Exhale to a count of 8. So your exhalation has to be double than the inhalation. Now, while doing diaphragmatic breathing, you know how I'm known for combining so many things together to save your time. Otherwise, you postpone, right? You procrastinate. So, while doing diaphragmatic breathing, while doing the 4-7-8 breathing, come into feather touch, loving yourself. So, bring your fingertips on your face to come on into feather touch. Aha. This is not a facial. Please don't press it much. Feather touch. Aha. Feather touch. Aha. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the face steady. And while doing feather touch now, discontinue the 4-7-8 to go into Brahmari, the B pranayam. This is to reverse most sleep disorders. Snoring, sleep apnea, insomnia, tossing and turning, heavy dreams. We want to do Brahmari Pranayam. It's called the B Pranayam. We inhale fully in Ujjayi and we make a humming sound exhaling. Since we are doing feather touch, we need not close our ears. Discontinue pranayam. Bring the hands down. Watch the sensations on the face due to feather touch. Allow the sensations to fade away. Keep awareness very intensified. Stay steady. There are times when we have to do nothing. If you're trying to observe the sensations of feather touch to fade away, then we can only keep an intensified awareness if our mind is away from scattered thoughts and patterns. So make sure you keep a very intensified awareness. Spread the awareness on the whole body now. So it is via the sensations that are fading away that we immerse into the body, the whole body. Notice how you feel at this time. Starting with abdominal breaths to alternate Kapal Bhatis, to abdominal breaths, to normal Kapal Bhatis, to abdominal breaths, abdominal Bhastrika, followed by abdominal Kapal Bhatis and Bhastrikas, to feather touch, deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, the humming bee, that is Brahmari Pranayam, the Breathe Pranayam. We have addressed several issues today, from weight disorders to spinal problems to hammerheads to knee troubles, only through mudras. We did Kechari Pranayam with Sambhavi Mudra. We did Ujjayi Pranayam. All this in just 33 minutes. We addressed genitourinary problems, sexual malfunctions. We addressed kidney troubles. We address the feelings of victimization and depression, and many more. with deep gratitude for all those who handled the scene in your homes, saying thank you so that they made it possible for you. With deep gratitude for your own divinity, your own special self. Slowly begin to open your eyes after a round of palming. Close them again. And then open and close your eyes in darkness of palming. To slowly open your eyes and rise. Thank you for being a part of this breathwork session.